What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some more Madden gameplay here. And we got a classic on our hands here, man. My goodness, man. Commentating these games is so fun, man. I'm having so much fun doing this right now, man. It's just too much, man. I'm having way too much fun doing this, man. But at any rate, man, we got some house rules gameplay right here. So this is my regular Ultimate Team, but we're in house rules. We're not actually in the Ultimate Team game mode, but you gotta know the house rules. This is no audibles, man. No audibles. No adjustments. This is fun. This is also very difficult. Look at this. We made Deuce McAllister fumble. I said, okay, on the road again. Looking good, Billy Ray. I'm getting crazy. I couldn't believe that happened, man. I couldn't even believe we made him fumble. This is the first time I ever went up against Deuce McAllister online. Been up against Marcus Allen quite a few times. I haven't faced Bo Jackson yet. I haven't faced Bo's nose yet. And I do not want to face him. I'm going to tell you that right now. I don't want to face him at all. 4 for 5. My boy Latupo picks him off right here. Beautiful interception. And you know what? Take that all day. I love that card, man. Right now, that card is like everything to me, man. Because that guy, he makes tackles. He's all over the place. He's just a beast, man. Him, Luke Kuechly, and Shazier. You know, I haven't played with Shazier yet, but I know if I did play with Shazier, I would be, I would love him. But I ended up picking Herman Moore as my captain, who's not bad. You know, even though he dropped a couple passes this game, maybe want to throw him in the headlock, but he's not bad. Though. As we get smacked right there, man. And we should have fumbled right there, but luckily we didn't. We ended up trying to get into this end zone right here. Nice little run by Kareem Hunt. Kareem Hunt, man, is low-key really, really good. As Joe Mixon gets the touchdown right here, who's also really good, too. It's pretty good. I mean, these guys are people that people don't use, but they're slept on, and we force our opponent to quit. So, obviously, this is not the classic. The classic is coming up. Here goes some of the rewards that you get when you win your first game. House rules this week. Just in case you guys don't know, you haven't started it or haven't even haven't played it yet. But yeah, man, 500 coins. I think right here you get 500 coins. Yeah, 500 coins. I'll take that all day, man. We'll take the 500 coins. We'll take the 250. We'll take the 50 coins. We'll take 1 coin. We'll take it all. This is the classic. It goes all the way down to literally the last play. So this is where you want to be right now. You don't want to be on any other channel right now. You want to watch this one all the way through. My goodness. Can't even believe some of the stuff that happened in this game. But let's get into it. I believe he has Saquon Barkley as running back, who's an absolute nightmare in his own right. As we get the nice sack right there. Beautiful sack by me. I sent the blitz. And then it got there. For some reason, some of the blitzes just don't get there, man. I was sending a 6-7-man blitz versus 5 blockers, and it doesn't get there as we end up getting another sack right there. I was going to say we got blitz, but we end up getting another sack right there. Forcing my opponent to punch. Smart decision. But my opponent is 4 for 29. Punt the ball, man. Don't try to be a hero on 4 for 29 when you're way back in your own end zone, man. It's just not a good idea. As we try to establish some type of offense, it was a little hard for us to get into a groove at first. But we end up getting this, man. It's your boy, Antonio Brown, man. What can I get you at Antonio Brown? Crazy, he only got 83 speed, but he just seems so elusive, and his route running is so crisp on this game. So I can only imagine when he gets a 9-out overall card, that card's going to be ridiculous, man. As I should have stayed where I was at. Oh, man. When you're in these classics, man, it's like every play. Like, the thing of it is, I don't play games to get into classics. I want to blow my opponent out. As he gets I don't know how he got that open right there. I don't know how he got that open. I'm going for the gusto. I'm trying to beat him 48-0 if I possibly can. I'm trying to make the game as smooth and as easy as possible. But obviously, it's not good. Everybody's competing. Man. You got some really good competitors out here, man. You see, usually with the adjustments, we get a nice catch right there on the 3rd and 21. Torrey Holt, woo! That Torrey Holt, nice. But, you know, usually I would make that tight end do a drag route. But being as though you can't make any adjustments, you know, he just ran his regular route, which was an in-hitch route. And I almost thought the tight end was going to get in the way of that. Because sometimes, the reason why I make him do the drag route on that play specifically, sometimes the tight end will kind of intercept the ball as I take the wrong route right here. But it's your boy. I took the wrong route right there. We ended up scoring anyway right there. Good break tackle by Devonta Freeman, man. So I got Devonta Freeman back there, Joe Mixon, and Kareem Hunt, and all of them serve a purpose, man. You guys know I love a nice 2 or 3-headed monster in the backfield. I should have picked that off right there. I didn't get no reaction out of my defensive back. When the linebackers don't react, I've kind of accepted it. I understand. When the defensive backs the safeties at corners, you guys know what I'm saying. When they don't react, it kind of makes you want to, I don't know, man, it makes you want to cringe a little bit. He gets a crazy catch right there with Jordan Reed. I'm like, are you serious right now? He got that off? Then he gets that up. I was like, all right. Then he gets this. We hit stick him into the end zone. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me, man. That's not the point of a hit stick, brother. The point of a hit stick is to make him fumble, lay him out. Hopefully when he gets up, he need crutches. That's the point of a hit stick. At any rate, the half is getting ready to end. As you can see, my opponent misses the field goal. So keep that in mind. Missed the field goal. That could be pivotal in this game. Missed the field goal. I'm trying to find a way to at least get a field goal out of this. Let's see what we can do. Go to the right-hand side to Herman Moore. Good catch by Moore. And I believe he dropped the pass earlier. Antonio Brown getting a beautiful catch, of course, and he runs upfield as much yard as we can so we can get this field goal right here. And we'll take this. We'll take a 17 to 13 lead going into the second half, and we get ball in the second half. So we'll take this all day, man. So my mentality right here, if we score right here, this is pretty much game. Because that'll be 24 to 13 in 3-minute quarters. That's going to be a little hard for my opponent to catch up, especially being though my opponent, I don't think my opponent has forced me to punt or has forced a turnover. Look, my internet messed up right here. I'm like, come on, internet. And I probably could have had a touchdown right there. That could have been game, but obviously it's not going to be game because I told you guys it's a classic already. So just hold on tight, man. You guys are going to see what transpires. My goodness, man. Kareem Hunt, beautiful one right there. That's the thing about running, man. That's the skill of running, man. Finding the holes, having some stick work. You see when I got that Devonta Freeman, even though I took the wrong route, but you see my stick work was really good. And see how I just skied right past my opponent for the touchdown, the Devonta Freeman touchdown. If you can do that, to me, that makes you a pretty good runner, man. Like a problem right is really, really good. But if you want to see somebody that can run really, really well, check out Problem Right's channel. Look at this, man. My goodness, this guy really blocked my field goal. That was the first time that happened to me this year. I said, oh, you really can do that. I think I read, one of my subscribers was like, yeah, I blocked the field goal. But and I believed him, but it just hadn't happened to me that night. And all of a sudden, right there, it happened. And that score, that field goal would have been paramount. That would have put us up 7, so they would have had to score a touchdown. But let's see what my opponent got. I got no reaction right there for some strange reason. He ended up catching that. When you don't get when you get plays like that, like the play earlier when I probably should have stayed with him, I probably would have picked him off. Or the play earlier where the defensive back, doesn't react. As Jason McCourty, I don't know what McCourty was doing right there. I don't know what he was doing. That's why I replayed it again because I couldn't believe it happened. I'm like, man, you've got to be kidding me at any rate. Now, we're down 3. Of course, we've been down 3 before. Check out the time. It's a minute and a half left to go into the game. LP needs to come down here and get a score or a field goal. Let's see what we can do. We've been here before. We're calm. We're not antsy. We've done this a million times. We're safe here. This is a safe haven. We're comfortable, man. We're at home, man. We're at home on these game-winning drives. A lot of guys are visiting, but we're not visiting at all. As we go to the right-hand side right here. Good miss by my opponent, forcing me to go out of bounds. 30 seconds left. Let's see what we got. We see the tight end on the left-hand side. Calm as we can be. With the tight ends right there. We can get a field goal. It's not a big deal. We don't got to do anything hasty yet. That was kind of a almost bad read, but we ended up catching it, so we got to give ourselves some leave low. Good read right here. I was getting ready to go for the gusto, but I said, no, let me just chill. No reason to get hasty. We get sacked right here. Fine. It's no problem. Next play. 2nd down and 16. Going for the... Antonio Brown's. Come on, AP. Just catch this for the touchdown. We got it. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. My man jumped the route. Wow. He jumped the route and ended this classic like that. I couldn't believe he jumped. Usually, that's the first time that's ever happened. AB has a step on him. I click on. Usually when I click on, when they have a step, that's a catch. That's usually it's not even debatable usually. But this guy jumped the route. It's like he morphed in front of. That was wild, bruh. That was wild. I wanted to cry. That was wild right there. He really jumped that route. Wow. Like I still couldn't. But I was just looking at this game. I'm just looking at all this, and I'm in disbelief because of the way it was just the way he jumped that route. But at any rate, shout out to my opponent, man. Much love, much respect. I gotta give my opponent credit, man. Played a pretty good game. Pretty good game, pretty sound game. Not too much fluky stuff happened on either side. Maybe a couple morph moments, but yeah, it's a pretty good game, man. A classic, man. Shout out to my subscribers. You guys are the greatest subscribers on the planet. This is your boy, Launchpad 1412, and I'm out.